I love people from every culture, but I hate false religion, just like God. Sadly, if you want to get an education in false religion, it seems you just have to send your kids to the Toowoomba Catholic schools. They're advertising the 2026 Queensland First Nations Catholic Education Conference called Heart on Country. They claim this is a powerful conference of learning, connection and truth-telling as we come together to strengthen outcomes for First Nations students across our communities. If you want to know politically where these educators are being orientated, look no further than the second slide in their Instagram post, advertising none other than Noel Pearson as one of their keynote speakers.
The Uluru Statement from the Heart anticipated that following a constitutional voice, there will be a process of treating.
Pearson went on to accuse Price of being delighted at our distress.
I was a vessel for the women sitting in that room, the cousin of a young girl murdered hanging from the tree.
But it's the third slide which is deeply disturbing for anybody who loves God, Holy Scripture, and as Paul exhorted, refuses to worship created things instead of the Creator. The third slide says, on country experience. Experience a powerful cultural immersion at the sacred Bunya Mountains. Why are mountains sacred? That's not Christian, that's Aboriginal religion. What does country mean in the context of Aboriginal religion? Nyunganwal elder Jude Barlow talking about what country means to her on the Australian Institute of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Studies. She said, ancestors are still present on country because they're still with us. They're in the animals, they're in the trees. So when I walk onto another country, I look to be welcomed so that I feel a sense of that the spirits are okay with me being there. It's a connection with my ancestors. We can welcome, as traditional owners, someone to the country to quiet the spirits. This is the kind of thing your teachers are being trained in, embedding First Nations perspectives in the early years, truth-telling. Surely a Christian education is about inculcating Christian culture into Australian Christian children. Country is nothing more than pagan idolatry and false religion. There is nothing in Christianity which permits the teaching that the spirits of the dead remain resident in animals, trees, or the Bunya Mountains. Let's get a reformation in Christian education and make Christian education Christian again. Small wonder home education is getting more and more popular.